Hey, this is Alan from Plangora, and I just want to do a quick video this week again. I'm going to try to do a longer video for next week, but I wanted to really go over something else. So although this is a little bit more beginner, I think it's quite important because even for people who are more intermediate, maybe they never had this situation happen before. And that's if you ever want to uninstall, or what they call unlock, a dependency, how to actually do that. So when I came from a Ruby background, and so we have this bundler and the gem file, and basically if you don't include that gem, I believe it gets automatically uninstalled from your project. And so the way this works, though, with at least with Elixir, is that you have this .lock file, which is quite normal, but you need to actually unlock the dependency. So I wanted to show you, it's just an example over here. If I try to actually just turn off, so I'm just going to turn off this dependency, and most people would think that if you do mix deps git, that would kind of reset everything, or at least remove things that aren't actually there. But you'll see that our .lock file, which actually has the real dependencies over here, we'll see that it's actually still here, right? So which is a little bit, to me, it's a little bit counterintuitive. And actually last night, while I was asleep, so I saw somebody actually ask this kind of question, what's going on? I didn't quite understand the explanation, but I do know how to actually solve this problem. And there's this command called mix.deps unlock, and we can just run a very quick help to actually take a look at what this actually does. And I also don't think the explanation is so clear. But what it does is it actually takes that dependency out of the mixlock file, so that way you will actually install the dependency in this time. And you can actually take a look to see what that is. So they have an option for unused, and they also have this option called check unused. So if we just run this check unused, you'll see which dependencies in your project which are basically unused according to your mix file. And over here, you'll take a look, there's actually two of these packages. And so there's the live reload, and there's also this file system package. That's because, if I understand correctly, the live reload actually requires the file system package because it actually has to watch your file system. If something ever changes, that it's going to just reload that page. And you'll see, even though I ran that, nothing happened, of course, the lock file. But once I run mix.deps unlock, and you can specify which packages to unlock itself, or you can just say, just unlock and get rid of all the unused packages. And you'll see those two packages have actually just been removed over here. And you'll see if we go back to here, now it's no longer there. You'll see over here that it's actually missing. You'll see that it's been missing. And actually, you can see a little line in my editor which says, a little triangle which says it's actually been removed. And so that's how you can actually start to remove packages. So as time goes on, I'm sure you're going to have to start removing packages and adding new ones, of course. So this is just how you do that, in case you didn't know. So this is Alan from Plangora. Please subscribe if you haven't. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks. Bye. Hi. Please feel free to ask us any questions about Elixir, Flutter, or anything else in programming. Here's our YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We'll answer your questions every Friday. Ya mantai ge dak man all. Yo wenti ji da wen wo.